Hey everybody, Jay Marino here. Welcome back. We're playing Red Alert 2. Let's get into it. We're in the latter half of the Allied campaign now, so I imagine it's going to be getting noticeably more challenging. Operation Liberty.
Establishing battlefield control.
All right, I remembered this time. We've got to watch the video.
I gotta hand it to you, kid. I've never seen Tanya stick her neck out for anybody. She's on an assignment back home, but she did ask me to convey any regards that she could muster. Oh, and at any rate, you must have really impressed those Germans, too. In appreciation, their chancellor has put us in touch with their leading citizen. Dr. Einstein, you still there?
Yeah, I am here. One moment. Well, Commander, you know, of course, that war, it is not my vocation. I am only a scientist. But Soviet Premier Romanov and his generals, they will stop at nothing to rule the minds and the bodies of everyone on the planet. And they do have the psychic technology to do this. But I, too, I know a few tricks. These are plans for a prism tower. Your president, he has expressed great interest in its application.
Thanks, Doc. Commander, the Reds have established a forward base near D.C. with the ability to deploy Tesla coils. Now, they're pretty well entrenched, but I think if we can take the capital back, we can turn the tide. I'm tired of hanging out in Canada. Get me my office back.
My absolute favorite thing that has
control.
ever happened in
Stand
these cinematics was that guy having two toothpicks and being confused between them. I really enjoyed that a lot.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, reinforcements coming in.
Online.
Reinforce and take command of Allied forces near the Pentagon.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, well, first things first, let's...
Yeah, Commander, I have something very interesting to show you. Please, bitte, I want you to take a look. You see, when Prism Tower X, it is placed close to Prism Tower Y, the energy produced by the central tower will be increased by a factor of X over Y times 2. Beautiful, yeah?
Our base is under attack.
So where the hell were those... Oh, there they are. I was like, where the hell were those transports? Well, there's really nothing I could do about that.
Repairing. Reinforcements ready.
Okay, what do we got here? A bunch of engineers and a bunch of
Our base is
GIs.
under attack.
Just garrison the Pentagon currently.
New objective received.
We did get an MCV. We got mineable stuff all throughout here. So let's just deploy this over here. Let's get these things out of the way. Engineers as well. Deciding, you know, where the best point to use those would be.
New construction options.
Okay, let's get started.
Our base is under attack.
Is that full? It is. Okay, just go ahead and garrison this fully. That's fine. We're going to need to get some additional... We're going to have to try to expand our defense out to the right, because that seems to be, like, where we're going to be getting hit the hardest.
Garrison. Construction complete.
I guess garrison that just in case.
Structure garrison. Building. Our base
And then
is
we
under
want to try to
attack.
get out as soon as possible. Here, just sell this.
Structure sold.
There you go.
Repairing.
That wasn't doing us any favors being there. Okay, they did decide to go from that direction. I mean, I can use the engineers to repair these structures. Luckily they're not... Oh, no, I was going to say, luckily they're not running us over, but they're definitely running us over. And they do have units coming from that direction. Again, how could I have known? But it's fine. If they're just going to sit there, that's fine with me.
Construction complete.
Okay, let's get a refinery down
New
here.
construction options. Building. Our base is under attack.
Okay, we got to undeploy this.
Structure abandoned.
How about some time?
Bring them on over.
Complete. New construction options.
Well, we got that out before we lost our power.
Building. Unit ready.
And they're just going to walk
Our
in
base
here.
is
So this should
under
be
attack.
fine. Just go ahead and set him up. Kill that guy that's fully
lost.
veteran seed.
Unit lost. Construction complete.
Okay, that one's dead. Let's
Unit
get back
promoted.
here.
Need a repair?
They're kind of like going around me, which is a pain. Where I'm? Oh, I've got. There's a ton of power plants in this base. I did not need
Our
those.
base is under
Engineers, look
attack.
out. Let's
Building.
get that Air Force command. Okay, so it seems like mostly. Well, let's come up
I
here
got the
and
knowledge.
fix this
Study
building, and then we can
blueprint.
garrison that up, and then
Structure garrison.
just get more GIs
Training.
for now.
Unit ready.
Garrison in there. Then we
Construction
can
complete.
re-garrison that building.
Can do.
Garrisoning some of these doesn't seem worthwhile
Unit
just because
ready.
all the sides of the Pentagon are not accessible by every direction. Okay, Air Force Command finally
New
done. That's good.
construction
Give me a
options.
war factory.
Building. Unit ready.
They killed all my
Structure garrison.
transports, unfortunately. That hurts. I'm gonna get some dogs so that I can scout. Actually, get
Training.
some Rocketeers, not too
On
many,
hold.
just a couple, and then get a
Training.
couple attack dogs. We can run them around and scout.
Repairing.
All right, so yeah, the prism
Unit
towers can
ready.
pretty much one-shot this
Our
stuff,
base
no
is under
problem.
attack.
Seems like this area is where we're
Repairing.
getting attacked the hardest.
I have the tool. Moving. Sir,
Okay,
yes,
hop
sir.
in
Unit
there. We
ready.
should be safe from that direction.
Fuel tanks are
Rocketeer, I'm going to send you straight up to the
Riding
top.
high.
Dog, I'm
Construction complete.
going to send you over to the right. Dog, I'm going to send you... Again, I built these things
Ready,
pretty much
got
just
it.
to scout.
Got it. Can do.
Hop
On
in
my
that
way.
one. Seems like this is going to be our primary... there's a ton of resources down here. Okay, War Factory's done, which means that I can go ahead and start getting
New construction options.
additional
Building.
chrono miners.
Structure garrisoned.
Okay, we can
I can
capture this and actually build up here. We could build another refinery in this area, and we can... Well, you know what? I think I'm going to do that. Let's move
Need a
these guys
repair?
all the way. Let's capture this. We can build kind of
Got
a
the
forward
plans
base
right
up here. Dude, look at this brave dog. What a god. Dude, look at him go. Okay, cool. So let's start getting some IFVs. I could also get some
Unit
Harriers,
ready.
but I imagine that all the enemy
I can
bases are
do
just going to
it.
have
Got a
so
steady
much
flow.
static
Got a
defense.
steady flow.
He's still going. I'm sorry that you're going to die. What happens if you put a dog inside one of the
Unit
IFVs, I
lost.
wonder? All right, he made it pretty far. So we're back in DC.
Building.
I can make more prism towers. We should definitely do that. It seems like this is going to be the most challenging area to hold on to. It's almost tempting
Unit
to make
ready.
another MCV. That would be nuts. But again, if I were to do that, I don't know, man. Let's go and
Insufficient
grab our...
funds. Building.
What are we
Cancel.
still making? IFVs.
On
Let's
hold.
cancel those.
Cancelled.
Money is going to be a major issue for now.
Tech building captured. Building.
Okay, let's get another refinery up here because there are gems.
Construction complete.
Okay, I did build another prism tower. It's very tempting to build even more up here. You know what? Let's set it up here. Yeah, see, I can build it there. That's great. So then we can get some pillboxes and another prism tower there.
Check out the got a steady flow. Pushing away. Up and over.
It looks like they're
Up
preparing
and
to
over.
attack from this direction.
Unit lost.
Up and over. Igniting boost.
You go ahead and go back home.
They put a Stalin head on him.
The Lincoln Memorial. They put a Stalin
Construction
head on him.
complete.
They won't see
Again, we
you.
started with so much static defense that I feel relatively
Unit
safe.
lost.
Okay, that should help.
Ready to
And then
roll.
you can go for these gems.
Our base is under attack.
It's like there's kind of sliding through this section up here, which is a pain.
Unit lost. Repairing.
Okay, so we're gonna have to build some just
Building.
minor defense along the edge here. Or maybe we can extend the wall. I'm not sure if that would directly stop them or not.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Building. Our base is under attack.
Yeah, let's get another prism
Building.
tower here. It's a bit of a
Repairing.
pain.
Training. Unit ready.
Get some additional
Our base is
Rocketeers
under
to take
attack.
these out. That's alright, we can finish that up later. Waiting for this prism tower. I should have...
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Yeah, see that... how did he get through? That guy just
Our base
casually
is under
walked
attack.
through. We need to rebuild a barracks.
Building.
It's a bit frantic.
Unit lost. Construction complete. Repairing. Construction
Okay,
complete.
we should be fine there. We can remake our barracks after this thing is down.
New
Just build it there.
construction
That's fine.
options.
Battle lab, I guess.
Repairing. Repairing.
Okay, that should be okay. See, I see that they're sending some
Building.
stuff up here. I don't want them capturing any of this stuff, so let's get him Prism Tower. Maybe they're going to take the hospital. I don't know.
Construction complete. Building.
Yeah, this seems prudent, again, to have this set up here.
Our base is under attack.
It's just tricky because,
Construction
again,
complete.
it's like they're...
New rally point
The
established.
direction that they're coming from, they're sneaking
base
by
is
all
under
of my
attack.
Pentagon defense, which is a bit of a pain.
Construction complete.
It's going to make
Building.
IFVs for now. Then they try to go in there. All right, Battle Lab is ready. Just kind of put that a bit further back.
New construction options.
What does that allow me to
Unit
make?
ready.
Oh, spies. Well, I can use those to look around. I can move them over here and start taking stuff, too. They have dogs all over the place, though.
Unit ready.
Again, they're really not going to make it through this defense, ultimately. How's this up here?
Unit ready.
I spent a lot of money on defense. I
Building.
just want to kind of keep this area secure, especially now. What I can also do is get another chrono miner. And then,
Unit ready.
yeah, that one's doing fine.
Ready to roll.
That one's doing fine. Yeah, I think we have 2 refineries. We can afford to have
Unit
more.
lost.
Vehicle ready.
I just heard unit lost. All right, so we're gonna
New
make an
rally
army.
point
We're gonna
established.
send them over here. What I should also do is get some Harriers
Building.
in case they start hitting me
New
with
rally point
V3
established.
rockets. So get those set
Construction
up here.
complete.
Again, I have to decide, which direction that I want to go
Unit ready.
for. Let's sell that one.
Structure sold.
Prism
Unit
tower
lost.
right there. And what can we put in these that would make them better
Unit ready.
anti-armor?
Building. Unit lost.
Some
Training.
Rocketeers as well. Surprised that this stuff is
Our base
technically
is
out of
under
range.
attack.
It doesn't make... I mean, maybe it's because the
Repairing.
walls are blocking them? I'm really not sure.
Unit ready.
It's a bit of a pain.
Rockets in the sky.
Okay, so let's start building just sort of a general mech force.
Unit ready.
I'm not sure what they're trying to do with these
Unit ready.
engineers. Honestly, it looks like their own gate is blocking their path
Unit
to get
ready.
through anywhere. Getting rid of that orange base is going to be really huge. So
Unit ready.
again, like I could make Harriers, but they have a lot of anti-air, so I just don't think it's necessarily worth it.
Unit ready.
I could sit in my base. I've got plenty of.
Unit ready.
Vehicle ready. Outstanding.
Unit lost.
Destination command commencing assault.
I mean, I've got plenty of. Let's see. Is that a rocket?
I can go anywhere.
Unit ready.
Go find him. Yeah, it was.
I got
Unit ready.
Okay. Well, they're not sending much
Unit
anti-air,
ready.
so these guys can sit here.
On hold. Cancel. Repairing.
And now I think I'm just kind of waiting for money.
Unit
I spent a
ready.
lot on Prism Towers. Again, it's very tempting to make a service depot and MCV just so I can spam defense down here instead. Obviously, I want to move in here. We can garrison these buildings and then just wipe this base out quickly. And that will take a ton of pressure off of me.
Incoming transmission.
Sir, the Soviets have released their terror drones. If our tanks get too close, these mechanical arachnids will tear them to shreds.
Our base is under attack. Repairing.
Okay, and we do need more defense down here. So terror drones, I think we just want a garrison to take care of those for the most part. Also, flyers can take care of them easily. See, again, I'm going to hotkey these,
aircraft.
but I haven't just, like, what's the best usage of them? I'm just not sure. They're going to try to go for my,
Construction complete.
they're going to try to go for my, my harvesters, but the harvesters warp back to base and then they lose them, so it should be fine.
Building.
Ugh. I don't know. I mean, like, again, I could use spies. I mean, maybe I could use transports to some good effect. I'm really not sure. Again, I don't have much vision on what would be ideal. Again, we got to get across this bridge and attack
Construction
this,
complete.
which is going to require me to just casually walk over there and just get a bunch of GIs into those buildings. It's all I can think to do. I don't think... Again, all they need are a couple flat cannons, and it feels like my entire ground force is worthless. Or my air force, rather, is worthless. Just go IFVs and Grizzlies. If we can get some... if we could just leave them here to get fully veteran seed, we should be good in the grand scheme. These we don't need garrisoned anymore, just because they're not coming from this direction. So we can add these to my attacking force. And let's just spend our money and get set up, and... I think we're good. Again, I'm looking for...
Unit ready.
What did we find where she said... Where was the Lincoln... There's the Lincoln Memorial. Maybe we can recapture those with engineers. Speaking of engineers, we should bring some with us and try to capture some buildings. Getting these guys veteran seed would be nice. Just make a swarm of like 20 of these, and then we can move in and kill the flak cannons, no problem. They've got flak tracks as well. I wanted to do some sneaky stuff. It's tempting to... I want to get a spy in here and take, you know, steal, like, the barracks. Not steal it, but you get in there and then you get free veteran seed stuff. I could also move one up here, and I could get some money, I think, for free. So what I'm going to do...
Unit ready.
Let's take our Harriers and move up and, like, take out these V3 rockets. No problem.
Sir, several of our vehicles have been eaten by terror drones. Our service depot can remove the drones and save our vehicles.
I don't think that's true, lady. I think it's mostly been...
Ready. Double time. How about some
Let's get some of these for anti-infantry and otherwise leave them.
Ready to roll.
Here, you're very weak. Put you in here
Unit
safely.
lost. Unit ready.
I guess I should have some guys inside here just in case the terror drones get by. The chrono miners will figure things out themselves. You know what? This was like the best. This was the best strategy I think I could have used. They're trying to go around my prism towers. Good luck with that, boys. I'm gonna get one more pillbox to put it a little bit further up as well. Not
Unit
quite.
ready. Structure garrison.
There we go.
Construction complete.
I think I'm gonna get a second war factory. We're just making IFVs and tanks for that anti-armor, just because we need to be able to take out tanks. I just don't have any good stuff that I can just sit in the front and do with, you know, take out Rhino tanks.
Unit ready.
And I can use these Harriers to pretty good effect to do it, but...
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Okay, good stuff. I think we're kind of in a good holding pattern right here. That war factory will help.
Training.
Again, it's like what I don't have is what I would consider something comparable to like a Tesla Trooper, which is all around good against armor and infantry. It's tanky, it can attack air, but is otherwise just strong.
Unit ready.
Makes things tricky. I think we're supposed to be relying heavily on air. The problem is, again, attacking bases with air units. I just don't think will ever work. It just will, in my opinion, just doesn't seem like it will ever work. I'm trying to just constantly be deploying.
Unit ready.
At a certain point, though, it just feels kind of pointless. Like, obviously it makes them better, but, like, is it really necessary? We've got a very nice force here.
Unit ready.
Got my air units hotkeyed separately.
Can do.
Okay, so let's auto-attack down in that direction. I'm going to grab some engineers and even a couple spies.
Yes, sir.
And what I would love is to get some of this stuff veteran seed.
Unit lost.
Again, so like leaving their their barracks alive just so I can get a spy in there would be really good. Let's do a safety save. 1, because I'm about to attack, and 2, because if the game crashed now, I'd be a sad man. I think part of my semi-issues with the game, again, when I talk about my issues with the game, it's really just because, again, I'm used to playing different games, right? The muscle memory isn't there. That's what it comes down to. It's not me complaining. Is, units are real slow. Get in there. We're gonna get boxed in on this bridge.
Unit ready.
I just run in there.
Structure garrison. Unit lost.
Please don't lose a veteran seed.
Structure abandoned.
Veteran seed guide to, you know what? I don't think that's gonna work. Just go ahead and bunker up.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
And we're going to do our best here. Then let's get over there and see if we can capture anything. And then meanwhile, I got to try to get new rally points up here.
New rally point established. Building.
Just keep making grizzly tanks for now.
New rally point established.
And then GIs.
Training.
I've got engineers and spies on their way.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost.
I think we've basically done it.
Unit
You guys
promoted.
undeploy and try and get in here. We're going to have to
ready.
bum rush that Tesla coil, but that's it.
Unit
There's still
ready.
too much
Unit
anti-air for
lost.
me to feel comfortable
Structure garrison.
to just fly in here. I'm hitting T and D, and they're
Unit
fully deploying before anything else. There, well, my prayers have been answered. I've got tons
Unit
and
lost.
tons of.
Unit promoted.
Here, come and take this.
Unit ready.
Got
unit
tons of veteran
promoted.
seat stuff.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Okay, so here,
Unit ready.
go ahead and just take. No,
Our
he's
base
dead.
is under attack.
I don't think I have any
Unit
left.
lost.
No, I have one left.
Unit
Just take this,
promoted.
and then I can make more engineers
Building
and Tesla
captured.
troopers. Look at that.
Our base is under attack. Training. New construction options. Repairing.
Okay, well now I
Unit
can make my
ready.
own Rhino tanks.
Unit lost.
I had
Unit
spies.
promoted.
They may have died,
Building captured.
or they're
New
looking like other
construction
units, and
options.
now I can't see them. I'm
Unit
not sure.
lost.
Look at all the stuff they sold because they're cowards.
Unit ready.
Okay, let's get some prison
Building.
towers set up in the front. You're my new primary. You're my new primary.
Building selected.
Give
Building.
me some Rhino tanks.
Unit lost.
Obviously, a lot of the Allied stuff is you're supposed to be specialized. I get that.
Unit ready.
I can make a service depot up here, but
Building.
this guy's definitely going to
Unit
die.
lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Okay. Wow, they
Construction
don't
complete.
instantly kill. They don't instantly kill your GIs.
ready.
It actually takes them
Construction
time to
complete.
slowly kill them. Interestingly enough.
New construction options. Building.
Okay.
Unit ready.
Now I guess again we can brute force it with Rhino tanks and Tesla
Training.
troopers. And like I can use spies to come up here and spend and take their money as well.
Unit ready.
Vehicle revolving.
I assume I have to kill everything.
Construction complete.
Vehicle relocation.
See, now that I have access to Rhino tanks, I see no reason to make
Repairing.
Grizzlies ever
Unit
again.
ready.
Also, Orange is no longer going to be
Unit
attacking me
ready.
at all, which is very nice. And then we want to put Tesla troopers inside IFVs.
Unit ready.
Electrodes ready. Rubber shoes in motion. Moving out.
And then I guess just slowly
Unit
sweep
ready.
towards Red's main base.
Unit ready.
Unit reporting.
The terror drones are going to be a pain just because, again, they can instant kill stuff so quickly. Having, this set up the way it is. Let's repair this one, and then we can get more guys, more GIs
Training.
inside of it.
On hold.
Are conscripts cheaper?
Unit ready.
Yeah, the conscripts are noticeably cheaper, so we can get conscripts in here.
Conscript reporting.
So this area is safe. We could sweep
Unit
upwards.
ready. Structure garrison.
Okay, looking
Training.
good. And just get a bunch of throwaway conscripts because they're cheap.
Unit ready.
And let's get more
Building.
IFVs as well. I can get the Allied MCV. I could have captured the Soviet MCV, but I just don't see.
Outstanding.
Unit
Again, I'm trying to
ready.
be sort of clever. I think part of my
Good to go.
struggles with the game occasionally is me. Is this something I can capture?
Unit ready.
No, I don't think so. Part of my struggles with
Unit
the game is
ready.
that I'm trying to go too fast because I don't like going too slow. But at the same time, if I go too slow, then I feel like, it's like, oh, you don't know enough about the game. That's why you're going so slow, et cetera, et cetera. I just,
Unit ready.
basically what it comes down to is I'm not going to change anything. I want to be relatively concise with the videos as I am with all my other games. So that's how it's going to be. Yeah, zap them.
Unit ready.
And I've got these Harriers all the way back home.
Training.
What I'm going to do is start making a ton of Rocketeers, like a swarm of them. It's going to be glorious. And then we can maybe start getting stuff done with them. Oh, the spies were all the way back here.
Unit
Let's
ready.
move them up.
How about some action? Conscript reporting.
Silly terror drones. Okay, let's go. I
Unit ready.
think that terror drone got inside of a
Unit
unit.
lost. Unit promoted.
See, this
Our
is where you
base
want to
is
use
under
air
attack.
forces. You clear out garrison stuff.
Unit
Alternatively,
ready.
now I've got enough stuff that I can just absolutely
Ore miner
bomb through
under
this.
attack. Unit lost.
Okay, so let's
Unit promoted.
A-click through here.
Unit ready.
Engineer, let's repair the Washington Monument, and maybe we'll be able to... I feel like, again, this mission's been used 3 times.
Unit ready. Ore miner under attack.
Don't speak to me about that.
Unit lost.
It's a terror drone. It'll get
Unit
get repaired
ready.
when it goes back. Let's see, do we get money? Yes, we do.
Outstanding.
Outstanding indeed.
Unit
I wonder if I
ready.
could technically build something
Building.
next to this stuff that I'm repairing.
Ore miner under attack. Building.
Okay,
Unit
Rhino
ready.
tanks, conscripts.
Unit lost.
We can use the Soviet units to just bomb straight into... No, you can't build next to this.
Cancel. Unit ready. Unit lost. Ore miner under attack.
Oh, he was
Unit
trying
lost.
to change it to something else.
Unit
Didn't
ready.
quite do it. This is where rallying
Unit
isn't
ready.
necessarily going to work. I can
Unit
steal
lost.
this as well. Okay, here's
Unit
where some of the
promoted.
terror drones are coming from.
Unit ready.
Again, finding their main production is just
Unit
hugely
promoted.
useful. Go on guard.
Unit ready.
Clear
Unit
out
lost.
some of this stuff. Now
Unit
go for the
ready.
barracks. Go on guard again. When I put them on guard, it just doesn't seem like they're really doing what I
Unit
need them
ready.
to do. I don't have that
Unit
many GIs
lost.
in here to
Unit ready.
repair anyway. Or to deploy, I should say.
Insufficient funds. Unit lost.
Okay, yes, Wolverines.
Vehicle reporting.
The time is now.
Outstanding. On our way, sir.
Unit
Have more
ready.
too. Aha.
Fired up. Good to go.
Where did all those stupid infantry units that were intercepting all my expensive things go?
Unit promoted.
We have enough IFEs to shoot down these rockets, so I'm not concerned about
Unit
that.
ready. Unit lost.
We've hit critical mass. Definitely not how you're supposed to play this faction.
Unit ready.
Okay, we seemingly
Unit
have
lost.
found...
Attacking.
Let's get the Harriers in there, too.
Unit ready.
Wow, they don't really have that much anti... They have some anti-air in the back, but
lost.
not that much.
Unit
Just get rid of the
promoted.
Tesla coils, and let's just dive in here.
Unit promoted.
Get rid of their main MCV.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Okay, back up for a moment.
Unit ready.
There we go. Just get rid of the
Unit
MCV.
Unit promoted. On hold. Unit ready.
Oh yeah, they're unhappy. Run them over. Run them over. Run them over.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Trying to figure out what grid they're standing on.
Unit lost.
Surprisingly challenging. Yeah, there's the
Unit
White House.
ready.
We've saved it.
Our base is under attack.
I think now they're suiciding all their stuff because they've lost. Yes,
Unit
they are.
ready.
Waiting order. Ready, comrade. Moving.
Unconventional warfare with Jay
Comrade,
Marino.
received.
That's how you do it.
For Mother
Unit
Russia.
lost.
Let them walk into the garrison building. That's Tiny Brain. Galaxy Brain is moving your units
Moving.
ahead of the garrison
Moving.
so that you could take unnecessary damage on other units. Destroy the flags in front of the White House. How dare they? This mechanic is very nice. Is that this stuff's suicide, so you don't have to track them down. I greatly appreciate that. Big improvement over Tiberian Sun.
Vehicle reportation.
Very nice.
Mission accomplished.
There were probably a ton of buildings we could have repaired and gotten cash bounties for, but I think it wasn't really necessary. The precision with which you destroyed the Soviet forces and liberated Washington, D.C. is one for the record books. What a treat. That one seemed like it could be a little tricky, but you also start with a ton of power and static defense around the Pentagon. And the Soviets did try to be a little cheeky and circumvent it in many cases, but again, then the terror drones started coming. You don't have to worry if they get inside your harvesters, as far as I can tell, because they'll... Honestly, like, I could manually warp them back if I needed to, but it seems like the harvesters, you know, by the time it takes the time it takes them to suck up the ore is relatively brief. Then they warp back, and the terror drone gets left behind. So I think that typically, as allies, you don't have to worry about those too much. Okay, we'll go into the next mission next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.